Hi Chakits, I have been following you and watching your YouTube channel for years.
I have decided to finally relocate to Las Vegas and want to start a new chapter in my life. I know you're the perfect realtor to help guide me to find my next dream home. I am looking for a modern kitchen, large backyard with a pool and a golf course community.
My name is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, a licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I help buyers like this all the time, so if you're looking for a licensed professional, give us a call at 702-319-1092 or visit lvhomeexperts.com. Buying a home starts here. Is your credit score holding you back from purchasing a home? GC Credit Coaches is a repair company that's made easy. Their goal is to challenge and remove all negative errors that hurt your credit score. On average, GC clients see about 10.2 negative items removed over 4 months. Start improving your credit score today with a simple 2-minute online enrollment for a free consultation and a complete credit audit. GC Credit Coaches offers competitive monthly pricing, no contracts, no hidden fees, and the service stops once you are satisfied. GC Credit Coaches removes inquiries, collections, charge-off bankruptcies, and repossessions. Don't forget to visit gccreditcoaches.com.
Attention contractors, remodelers, and homeowners. Is your renovation becoming a pain in the glass? Here at Glass Vegas, we take care of all of your glass needs. From a broken window to custom shower doors, mirrors, wine enclosures, storefronts, railings, and much more. We can even help you with new or replacement thermally broken windows. We're a full-service, woman-owned glass company that provides unparalleled workmanship, excellent communication, and great customer service. Glass Vegas. We do glass with class.
Does your house look like and have you been considering remodeling your home for some time now? Well, if you love real estate like I do and appreciate the attention to detail in the craftsmanship required to build a remodel or a gorgeous home, then I got the perfect company for you. Guys, I highly recommend Design Zone Remodeling. They are a stellar company that will turn your outdated home into your own personal sanctuary. They specialize in bathroom remodels, kitchen remodels, and full house remodels. Design Zone Remodeling has a reputation for excellent workmanship, competitive fees, and being able to offer a wide range of services and deliver the outstanding results to their clients. I use Design Zone Remodeling on my personal properties. Give Design Zone Remodeling a call today at 725-223-0871 or visit their website at designzoneremodeling.com to request a free consultation today. All right, guys, and welcome live to the LV Home Experts Podcast. This is where we talk about real estate financing and just what's going on with the Las Vegas housing market and around Las Vegas Valley. So my name is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we got a very special guest, the one and only. You guys will probably see this guy around. He has such a style that you can't miss this dude. When I first seen this guy, I was like, who the fuck is this dude with the mutt? My man, Alberto. What's going on, man, with Simply Vegas?
How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for taking your time to come on this show, because you didn't have to come on this show. But I just want to start off, man, straight up. Like, what's up with this mustache? It's almost like a marketing thing, dude. Like,
I would say it is, man.
Actually works. Don't lose it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't now. Honestly, this is what gives me the business. If I didn't have this mustache, I don't even know who I'd be. I'd probably just be a Filipino that in the talking pub instead. So I try to get that. I'm like, hi sir, my name is Alberto. I'm just here to sell you a home. You're not alone, okay? And
let's sing karaoke.
We sing karaoke and then lumpia. Come over, okay?
Hey, I love lumpia, bro. That shit is good, bro.
Hey man, I will make sure my cousin, she's good at making that. I'll make sure she cook you some when she comes back in town.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about you, you're always crisp. You know what I'm saying? You always dress like very well, and I could really respect that. And you got your own style. You know what I'm saying? Like every agent has kind of like their own style. And I've noticed some people well, buyers and some sellers, they like people that, wear a suit like all day long. You know what I mean? And some people just don't care.
Right.
Do you think that's a big deal in today's market?
I want to say like
impression,
yes,
I guess.
no,
Yeah.
Right, because first impression is always to be the best impression, but it depends as well on how you want to carry yourself and how you can carry yourself in front of the type of audience or consumers you're looking for. Right. I don't think if I have that type of status yet, and I was probably just in cargo shorts and nothing wrong with that. Right. But if I was like dealing with my first time, like a multi-million-dollar client, and he doesn't really know me that well yet, I don't know the chances. For me, that I wear suits and always dress up, right? Why is because I enjoy that. It's like, I guess, my Superman cape in a way. And I feel like, for my opinion, my clients deserve that type of professionalism. I don't have to wear it. And even with my family, when I actually help them, I still do it because they deserve it. If they're going to hire someone like me, then I want to make sure they're getting the best me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're an asshole, bro. And you just made me feel bad about myself. Now I got to go get a suit.
See, that's why I didn't want to say that. But at the same time, though, see, like, you have a good reputation, right? And that's a big thing about it. People know you are, know how you work, and that's what makes a bigger difference. Me, I just like wearing it because, like, the show and movie Entourage.
Yeah.
I like that Ari Gold shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm all about the suits and all that. It's been something I've always admired, and ever since I told myself when I get into the business where I wear suits, I'm going to keep wearing suits, right? So my first check, when I end up selling my house, I made sure I bought 2 suits, right? My first suit that I actually bought before I started making, deals happen and all that, I got a suit at Target, bro. I think it was like Hager or something. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start it by doing this. And even till now, like, I still have that suit hanging in my closet, and I'm like, dude, I think I'm going to go ahead and, like, frame that shit because that's where I first started with that suit.
You want to know the technique with the suits? Honestly,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what brand you get.
No.
As long as you get it tailored, you can make it look sharp, man. What's this, York? Close to the microphone. Who's got to get close to the microphone?
Me.
Have him go closer to the microphone.
Test one.
Yeah, there you go.
Method man.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Put it up closer to the mic. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm going to hold that.
There you go. Don't hold it like that.
No.
Okay.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, audience, y'all didn't see that, man. See, that just shows I'm not a professional microphone holder.
Yeah.
Right,
now, I noticed that you got the hat, you got the mustache. I do like the mustache. Like, out of all the mustaches I've seen, unfortunately, I can't grow one just due to the fact that it's just not like leveled. It looks all like crooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the perfect mustache, bro. Like,
bro, that's work right there, man. I'm actually even fortunate to have one.
Oh, really?
Dude,
oh, yeah.
I'm Filipino,
you
bro.
Asian, yeah.
Yeah, how many Filipinos do you know that actually have a mustache that could actually pull this off, too, at the same time?
Yeah.
So I've been rocking this probably since 2014, on and off. And then when I got my license, that's when I was, like, committed, like, growing it. But I didn't even realize this was my brand yet.
Yeah.
Long story short, it was funny. My boy, Andy, which is, like, my marketing guy as well, we're just at his HQ. We're just chilling. This is time when I used to smoke weed, too.
Okay.
I can say that, right?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, cool. So this is time when we're just smoking, and he was like, dude, we got to brand yourself now. I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I'm lost, right? And there goes, just being stuck, of course.
Yeah.
And then he's like looking at me. He's like, it's right there. I said, what you mean? Where? Right? He's like, on your lip.
On your lip?
I said, oh, shit. He's like, you're going to be the mustache realtor. I was like, there you go. I'll make sure I invoice you later.
But the thing about that is that now you can never shave that.
Yeah.
So then you're stuck for life.
But actually, you know what? I do have a goal that I have not told anyone yet, and I'm not even going to mention it here yet.
Mm-hmm.
There is going to be the day I do shave it, but there's going to be
once you hit your number.
Yeah. It's going to be a right reason for why I'm going to shave it, and it's going to be for, charity, too, at the same time.
Oh, that's dope.
So that's going to be one of my biggest thing, and then right after shave it, of course, grow that shit back out, because honestly, I enjoy it, but the only time I don't is when I can't eat, bro. So it's like when I say can't eat, I can't eat ribs. I can't eat chicken wings. I can't eat hamburgers, especially when I'm out and it's fixed up like this. Be pissing me off, man.
Oh, because you get all dirty and shit.
Oh,
right?
yeah, bro. Especially when have you had a tamago burger at Fuku?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, so that's like with the egg and all that. And then you just get the yolk just spilling all over the mustache. And then now you just got crust.
Ew, that's nasty.
It is nasty.
That's nasty.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
Now I don't want a mustache, but also I want to give you a quick shout out, man. I do appreciate, look at this Brandon right here. What is this right here? What's that logo right there?
That's VR, Villanueva Realty.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Look at that. And you got the mustache in the front. You know, matter of fact, I gotta rock this for my homie.
Hey, that look clean right there with your fit, with your Rolex, your chain, and then the black shirt.
My Felix, the Felix. You know what I'm saying? I'm tricking y'all, man. This shit is fake as hell.
Yeah, see,
That's
I
how we
got that
do
all
it.
day.
You gotta fake it till you make it. Look at this. How does that look?
You know, you should grow your mustache back out too, though. You got that Magnum PI look with it, bro.
Man, the problem is that every time I grow that shit, everybody's like, "Yo, you look like a porn star, like a porn director." You know what I'm saying? Like Dirk Diggler or something.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna grow up. But you know what? This hat is pretty tight, guys. Look at this. If you guys want a hat, hit up my man. He'll give you a hat, right? How many of these hats you got?
Actually, you know what? It's only exclusive.
Oh, exclusive.
First made one.
Oh, dude, I feel special. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this hat, bro. I'm gonna keep it up in the front. You know, I do appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Unfortunately, I was trying to hook you guys up. You know, a lot of the fans out there, but nobody wants a hat, man. Tell them to remove that fake mustache.
I'm trying to, man.
Shit. Hey, so I want to get into real estate a little bit. Matter of fact, let's back up. I read an article the other day. We know that the baseball team's coming out here, right?
Right.
But I read an article on the NBA, right? A franchise is trying to bring out a team out here, and it's going to go over on the south side of the Las Vegas Strip, which, if it does, really good for me because my house is right next to it. They're spending, I think, was it $2 billion or maybe $10 billion? I forget the number. I think it was like $10 billion, but the fascinating part was it was all private money, right? So they're not coming in and asking, you know, the state for some money, right, to build this thing. However, do you think it's a good idea to have private money to build something like this, or have the city involved, right, where we fund some of this?
You know, that's one thing I can't really answer on it, but having the private money, what do we get out of it as a city? And then what does the city get out of it as well if we end up contributing?
Yeah, well, that's my point. I would say, hey, I think as taxpayers, I think the numbers make sense. If it does make sense, let's volunteer and let's throw some money into it because, you know, that just generates more revenue for us, right?
Right.
Versus, you know, a company like that coming in private and just scooping up all of it. Like, let's get some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know, you know, the Filipinos, man, we love the basketball. You know how we do. You know, I'm a good rebounder, dribble and all that shit. But, you know, I can't shoot. Anyway, you think that's really going to blow up the city?
I really think it's going to end up helping the city a lot much more, man. We have so much in Vegas. I moved out here in 2006.
Okay.
And I remember when Blue Diamond wasn't Blue Diamond.
Damn, that long ago. Don't you wish you would have bought more property?
Man, I wish I was smarter back then for sure to go ahead and start doing something like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know any better. I was just coming out of high school. But having, the teams out here, having all these sports, I love Vegas, bro. Every time I drive on the strip,
I love Vegas too, bro.
I'm always tripping out like, damn, I live in the city that everyone wants to be at. And then just being involved around it and then having these sports coming along, I think it's really a good, healthy way for Vegas to always keep growing and show, you know, that we're not going to end up stopping. Everything's always going to keep going up. So might as well start getting your hands in it now than later.
And what I like about Las Vegas, you know, this is like literally the top 10 metropolitan cities that is growing as rapidly as is. And I've been to other states. I've been kind of slacking off and really not working. I don't want to say slacking off, but I've been taking breaks.
Right.
And I've been going to different states and different cities and metropolitan areas. And I realize every time I go there, I analyze, you know, the environment, you know, as far as the people, the population, what's going on, what they have around the surrounding areas, what their growth is, what their infrastructure is. And I realized, dude, Vegas pretty much has it all, dude.
We're a melting pot.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's you know, people ask me, man, would you ever, you know, go back and move to Hawaii? The answer is no, dude.
Yeah.
I will always go visit, but I'm not moving. This is it, man. This is home base for me, dude.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's so much potential for growth, and this city's still so young that there's more to expand, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And we're actually living in the best time of our lives right now in Las Vegas. But I can tell you, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, this place is gonna be overpopulated.
Yeah.
Things are gonna change, and as far as an investment game, I think if you look at every metropolitan area, I think Vegas is still number one. The only downfall is that we've grown so rapidly right? The problem is everything kind of got so damn expensive because we were so used to 2006, 2008 pricing, right? And we're constantly like comparing, 10 years ago, and 15 years ago.
That's funny. It's like, okay, so for many that don't know that I haven't been a realtor for a long time, right? I've been
like 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, bro. I'm like, and I'm up there. See that mustache?
Yeah.
Mustache is branded.
Yeah.
But I've been I got my license 2018 of August, right? About to be 5 years now, coming up in the game.
Yeah.
But I remember is that back in 2018, median price homes were 300.
Yeah.
Right, and now it's like
440.
Okay, so 440, right? So that's just crazy. That's already like $25,000 a year that end up going up.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like, man, Vegas will just keep going up. And then what you just said, like 20, 30 years from now, that's how I see the living vertical now. And Vegas there's still so much more land out here and so many more opportunities of owning a home still.
Just like McDonald Highlands, they came out breaking ground. They didn't break ground yet, but they were talking about building that high rise over there. I forget the name of it. But, dude, that thing's already sold out.
That's nuts.
Dude, I'm talking about as soon as they release for the units to be sold, and I think the average unit is like over $1 million.
Yeah.
And I think they had 300. I don't remember what it said on an article. This is like months ago, but it was fascinating that they're already sold out.
Yeah.
Like, that's how crazy things are moving.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people are like, yo, the housing market is going to tank. Well, it did slow down a couple of months ago, but, from an all-time high from that 480,000, it all dropped all the way down to 420. But now we're back up to like the 440.
Yeah.
450 range, which is kind of crazy to me. It's like it literally shot back up. And I think what happened was, a lot of these people, they're so comfortable at that 3.2%. And, now they're getting more comfortable at, the 6%, 6.5%.
Right.
And what's crazy, some of these builders are locking you in now at, like 5.2%.
Right.
And, that's where the new home builders are actually winning, right? Because of that interest rate. You can't really do that on a resale home, unfortunately, unless you do a buy down. I got a question for you here. It says, Kim, excuse me, I just burped. That was very rude of me, guys. One more. Okay.
It was the soda.
It was the soda. Okay, so Carlos says, Chakits, but I'm going to say Alberto. Okay, so why are all new homes in an HOA?
That's actually a good question. Is it in Las Vegas majority of all HOA? But I think it's going to be a way of regulation to keep the whole community in that type of, how can I say this? I just lost train of thought on that one.
Okay, so let's
answer that.
Yeah. Why do you think majority of the homes now in Las Vegas have an HOA? Number one, it allows the city, right? Because the city's growing so rapidly. I think that instead of having code enforcement going out there and taking up all these resources, why not have the homeowners, right, maintain their own value of their own community? I mean, there's pros and cons. I mean, I live in an HOA community. I used to be the president of my board, but I felt like there was just too much of liability.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'm off this board. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get sued.
Right.
Now, the other thing is that now that I'm off the board, I feel like these guys are constantly on my ass for some dumbass shit, right? And I'm constantly fighting them. But, I know the rules and the regulations of my HOA board, so they ain't get one off on me. But, again, I still got to deal with the hassle. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the pros and cons because a lot of these guys that are on the HOA board, believe it or not, this is how it works, man. I'm going to tell you guys straight up. The guys that are elected are the people that live in the community. Right. Once they get elected, you have to have a president, treasury, and a secretary, right? You can have up to 4, but they may be friends. And what happens is they're making decisions based upon emotions, right? Not for the good of the community. Now, when I was on the board, honestly, man, I just said, look, I made decisions based upon the community. Like, I would literally send myself letters if my yard wasn't done correctly, because that's just the rules, right? And you got to play by the rules too. But I'm going to say a lot of communities are like that, man, which really puts a bad rep on these HOAs, man. And I can see why a lot of these, buyers, they don't like, HOAs. Okay.
Yeah.
Chase says, I think it's going to be one of the smallest stadiums in MLB franchise. So he's talking about the minor league baseball team for the A's.
So I don't know how true that is, but I think they're going to be putting that over at the Tropicana.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
What I've read? Yeah.
Is that like a done deal? Because I thought they were doing that shit over there on like west of Tropicana in the 15, right in front of the what is it called? In and Out. I thought that's where they had it initially.
No, I thought that what I read, they're going to blow up the Tropicana. I might be wrong on my resource end of what I'm reading.
But yes, I did read that what you're reading where they're doing over there. However, I don't know if that has actually passed for sure or not. But that's what I was being told.
They're not going to blow up In and Out. Too much traffic.
No, it was actually across the street. You know where the Wild
West
yeah.
thing? Yeah.
I thought they were putting it over there. I could have swore, but depending on where you get your source. See, that's what happens when you go to Instagram or
Watch
Facebook.
News. I mean,
fake news. What else is going on around Las Vegas that you have noticed?
Oh man, when it comes to what type, like buildings?
Anything, man.
Like,
what are you seeing getting built? Like, what's going on? What's new?
Right now, it's like that MSG sphere, right?
Yeah.
So I know that's been out there for a minute. Every time I think about MSG, I think about that little salt.
Yeah, I know. That's an Asian thing, man.
I know.
That stuff gives you a headache, man. Stay away from that stuff. That ain't good for you.
She found that quick story. My lady saw that inside my pantry, right, or the seasoning, and she came out yelling, "Hey, come over here." I'm like, whoa, what is it? And she's all about good health, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? And then she goes to the kitchen, pulls it out. I said, oh, that's just for extra flavor.
That's for extra flavor, cuz.
But anyways, what else is going on? Like, I know we got that, bullet train that's going to be coming out, right? They got what? I forgot the number.
They've been talking about that for so long, which is, that'd be great. Now, a lot of people says it goes all the way out to LA. It doesn't. It goes out to Barstow, I think it is.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Barstow. That's the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, damn, you know how much money that would bring in?
A lot. Fast.
Yeah. Real fast. All right, let me get to some of your guys' question here. It looks like we have a lot of questions. I don't understand how the median pays in Vegas is so low when compared to the housing price. Okay, so basically it goes, what is TF?
The fuck?
Oh, what the hell? Okay, so it sounds like what he's saying is that the median household income, let's just say it's $68,000 right now in Las Vegas. Okay, and we're at what, 440,000. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like almost like what, 5 times the income? 6? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. 440,000 divided by 70,000. What is that? I can't do math right now.
The calculator.
Yeah. Bust out the calculator. Somebody let me know in the comments below, because I want to know how many times the income is, because that is kind of still pricey. You know what I'm saying? Because I've noticed on a mortgage for something like that, and I just did the numbers the other day at 350,000 and 6.5% at 3% down on a conventional. I mean, the payment was like $2,400 a month, that's kind of high for me.
Still high.
Where we at? 440,000 divided by 70,000. What is that?
Yeah.
Six times?
2.
6 times the income. That is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So basically, it would take you your whole life and your kids' to pay that off.
And they're saying July 1st, they're going to raise minimum wage.
To what?
$12.
$12.
$12. And then I asked a buddy, I was like, you have somebody that works at In-N-Out. How much does In-N-Out pay? They pay $17 like for starting. Right? I'm like, that's crazy.
No, it is, because I remember when it was like $8 or something like that. And I took my niece over to Panda, right? Because I got some Subway. She wanted to eat some Panda. I went over there. And literally, like, right on the door, I seen that sign. And it says, hey, we're hiring. And they start off at $18 an hour. It's like, damn, $18 an hour. Dude, imagine like 30 years ago when I first started. $18 an hour, dude. That's a lot of money.
I got clients that work at Panda, but they're up there in like management. They're getting paid actually pretty well. I am like surprisingly shocked. I'm like, man, if I ever quit real estate, I might do that too. Give me some free food every day. Don't have to worry about spending money.
Okay, so somebody says here, it looks like the for the baseball team, it looks like they actually have approved for the Tropicana.
Yeah.
So it looks like they are doing it, but originally was going to be the old Wild Wild West inside. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I was right. Okay. And another one, it says the governor approved the use of the public funding. Okay, so that one's going to have public funding, but what about the NBA? Because we talked about the NBA. That's over $10 billion, and I think we need to have a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you ain't coming in this city,
Right.
and we ain't going to get a piece of this.
Right.
We don't care how much money you bring in, okay?
Right.
We want a piece of this. I want a piece of this investment deal. Yep. I'm jumping on this gravy train. Somebody says I'm ready to buy a house. So if you are ready to buy a house, this is what's going to happen. You see this exclusive hat right now? If you call my man Alberto, he going to give you one.
Yeah, actually I will.
There you go. That's the only way you're going to get one of these. You got to close a house with him. Okay. Another great guess for the record. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. The best HOA is no HOA. I bought my house in 2019 with no HOA. Yeah. A lot of people say HOA maintains the value of your home, but my house value still went up. Yes, it will still go up. However, I've gone into some communities that don't have an HOA, driving through, clients is like, yo, does this have an HOA? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm driving through, like, yeah, this got an HOA. Pull up the
house.
Pull up the sheet. I'm like, shit, this ain't got no HOA. Because you know why? Because the neighbors take care of their stuff. Yeah. However, okay, there are some neighborhoods you may have a nice cluster of homes, but then you may be living next to some dude that's working on his car. He's got all his cars parked on top of his yard, and try selling something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a whole different story.
Unless they like that, you know, they're like, oh, this is a cool neighbor right here. They do the same thing. All right, let's go.
But I'm just saying, you know, on the resale, you always got to be thinking about the resale side. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Yes.
So
that's what I always like. My mission, I say, is that I change people's lives through real estate while protecting their investment. So, you know, I always got to make sure I ask them the right questions to know that their money is pretty secure. Now, I'm not no CPA or anything like that, but at least for my job in the field, I could try to give them my best advice, expertise advice. That's it.
Okay. From your analysis, what is going on right now with the Las Vegas housing market? If I'm a buyer just coming to you, I'm like, yo, I'm looking to buy a home. What's going on?
Oh, okay. So I'm going to go like this. This is what's going on. Do this, do this, do this.
What the hell does that mean?
That means that's how home prices are always going to be, inflation going up. So if you could go ahead and take the opportunity and you could afford to purchase a home, then go ahead and do that now, because don't worry about the rates, because if and when they could go lower, then at least you'll be able to know that you weren't at the peak of purchasing a home at the higher prices. So when it comes down to that, I would say that to a buyer, I would qualify some questions to see if they are actually wanting to live in the house for more than 3, 5, 7 years, depending on their situation. How long are they going to be in Vegas? So I like to do a lot of what's called 40, you know, ask them like, you got family, occupation, recreational, dream, right? Yeah. So it kind of gives me an idea of what they are looking for. So that's kind of like a gist of what I kind of do.
Okay, so let me go back to this question, because I don't think you answered the question.
I did it? Oh, man. Then I went all over, man. I go all over the place.
that was you right there.
That was pretty cool, though.
So,
right?
it was. So, okay, I'm a buyer.
Okay.
And I have no clue what's going on with the Las Vegas market. You're just telling me it's going up. Yeah. I just want, from your perspective, what are you seeing right now in the marketplace, like today? Like, what's happening?
I see where we have short inventory, low inventory. There's buyers right now that are swallowing the pill, the big pill, to go ahead and just purchase a home with these interest rates. So if you are capable to go ahead and purchase a home right now, the first step is to get yourself pre-qualified, pre-approved. And then from there, we could go ahead and do the following steps.
Why do you think buyers are still buying right now with interest rates that are like so high?
Well, like I said, they're swallowing the pill too at the same time. But they're just tired of renting because these rents are going up, right? But now they're saying they're going to put a federal regulation or something like that. The government, I don't know, but they're capping that out. But they want to be ownership. They want to have ownership.
Talking about the cap, because I used to own like 6 rental properties. And every year I would actually get a letter from the Department of, from actually HUD, right? Urban, what was it? Housing Urban Development. Yeah, sorry. Okay. And basically, they would ask me this question. Your home at 123 Main Street, how many bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage you have, and what is your current rent? Okay. The reason why they ask that is because they want to know if you're overcharging. Because if you overcharge, instead of 3%, they charge you 6% on property taxes. So if you are an investor looking to invest out here, if that's something that you're going to do, overcharge, you better make sure you also have an additional 3% to cover your property taxes, because I believe it can also go up to 9% is the cap. On a primary is only at 3%. Now, don't quote me on that because I don't remember, and guidelines and laws could always change, but I think the max is 9%. I don't really know, so I'll have to look at that up. Now, I want to go back to your high, low, high. We're going up. Okay.
High, low, chow
Okay.
mein.
So, do you think things are expensive right now, as far as like food, groceries? Do you think inflation is there?
Inflation's there. Always will be there.
Okay. That being said, okay, the only reason why the feds increase interest rates, right, to slow down inflation, which means that the more money it costs you to borrow money, you're going to start to retract, so that way you can save. That's how you slow down the economy. If that's taking place, they can't drop the interest rate, okay? Because if they drop the interest rate, then what happens is you open up the floodgates. Then what happens is people go out, borrow money, spend money, then you have higher inflation. So that being said, do you think the interest rate will ever drop down to 3%? Because based upon my analysis, I don't think interest rates will ever go back down to 3.5%.
I don't believe in that either. I don't. I believe it could possibly go in like at least a high 4s, but I don't believe that will ever come back again. Again, I haven't been a realtor for as long, but I've been trying to be one for a long time.
I've been trying to be one. You're already a realtor, you big dummy. What are you talking about?
You know,
You've been a real estate agent for 6 years now.
But what I'll say is like, I don't think that will ever happen again, bro.
Yeah.
Because especially with way the whole economics is right now.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen. And if it does, then shit, I'm waiting for that one too, so I could go ahead and get more homes myself.
Okay. So, somebody's talking about here, Boxable. And are you familiar with Boxable? I actually did a collaboration with the owner, and a really cool dude. You know Boxable is, right?
My client's doing that.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Did he put in an order?
Yeah, he did it last year to put it in order. I don't know if he received it yet because he hasn't got back to me. You know what? I should follow up now.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm saying that is because I know that they are pretty much backed up.
Yeah.
They got a lot of orders, so I'd be interested if he even picked one up or even got it or when he's going to get it. But do you think people are going to start to move towards micro living?
Like tiny homes?
Yeah, tiny homes and like that Boxable stuff.
I think so. If they can't afford it.
Because
if they can't afford a bigger home, yeah.
Because right now, downtown, like near the Fremont area, they built a 320 units or something like that. And it's like micro living. Mm-hmm. And it's only like 200 square feet.
Right.
And basically they're charging like $1,200. And people are like moving in fully furnished, all electricity, everything. I'm like, dude, that's crazy to me.
That's pretty nuts, but it's nice. But $1,200, why they're doing it is because they could probably afford it. But who knows? Some people want to just live in a smaller home. And that's just something they prefer. They don't have probably a family, pets, or anything like that. So it's going to be where it works for them. But yeah, I believe that it's happening. My mom's trying to tell me get a tiny home. I said, you get a tiny home from your 6,000 square feet home.
We use Alberto on 3 transactions now. He has provided negotiation skills, helped with buying and selling. Wait, what is this? I don't even have my glasses.
I don't know.
Negotiating skills, which help rather you're buying or selling. So basically, she's saying that she did 3 deals with you, no matter if you're buying or selling. I guess you're a great negotiator, right?
Well, I better pay this person later. Who's this person?
I don't know. It's not your assistant, is it?
I was. Sneaky.
You sneaky dog. What's MTV? Whoever that is. Michelle TV? I don't know.
MTV.
Making that up. However, that's a very good compliment. So it sounds like you're pretty good at what you do.
I'm okay. I'm decent.
Matt Miller. Are there still good housing for Montana $1 million? Whatever that is. What does that mean?
Montana $1 million?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Please clarify on that one.
Yeah, please do. I don't know. If you guys have a good question, ask a question. Rates should be going down in about a year. The lower the rate is, that cause inflation, also due to supply chain issues of goods. That is true too as well. that's the problem, man. You don't really know like which direction the market is going.
Right.
And you also can't time the market, right? So like, let me give you an example. I've got some money sitting in the bank, a decent amount. You know, I'm not gonna say how much.
How much?
A lot, but anyway.
Don't worry, just tell me. That's okay.
I cannot tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, but can I cut the mustache?
I'll let you trim it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you know how pissed you would be if somebody walked up and would just like clip that shit like.
I've had dreams, bro.
Oh,
about it.
like that bad?
Yeah, even I had a dream. My lady did that shit to me, and I woke up sweating. Like,
Oh,
I've been
really?
having dreams about that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It'd be waking me up, man.
You should join a contest, bro.
You know, I hear that.
You
a
should,
lot,
bro.
But you know, have you seen people in their contest?
They got some pretty nice stash, bro.
Yeah, mine now looks like kitty whiskers when you end up putting me next to them. Yeah. Like literally, like, okay, I'm fortunate being Filipino and having a mustache.
Yeah.
But bro, compared to theirs, I'm like, they shit on me.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Like, but maybe I might try it just to go ahead and say I did it.
All right. So I got sidetracked. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
$10 million home. And how much
what
money
else?
you got in your bank? You're gonna tell me after you trim a little bit.
Okay. So anyway. Okay. Alberto has always been a seller since he was selling
Who is this person? Is that my mom? You know, hey, you know what?
AT&T phones.
I don't know. Hey,
You worked at AT&T?
Oh, you know what? I did back in Daly City. Yeah.
Oh, so somebody knows you then, bro.
Yeah.
It says so. You always been a seller since working at AT&T.
Yeah, I guess I would say more of a solution specialist.
Okay.
I don't
That's a
like
tough job.
Yeah.
He was pretty much made to become a real estate agent. Him and his brother laugh out loud. They can sell you anything.
That sounds like my mom, man.
Oh,
She's your
really?
Hey, she enjoys you, bro.
Oh, really?
She's a fan of you.
Oh, what was your mom's name?
Marilette.
Marilette? Well, is her handle Yo Jeep? Yo Jeep?
No. Actually, that's one of my good friends back in Daly City.
Oh, really?
Jep
Jep.
is his name.
Hey, what's up, Jeep?
Jep. But yeah, my mom's been your fan, man.
Oh, that's cool, man. Tell her I said what's up. What's your mom's name?
Marilette.
Marilette. Give you a quick shout out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Show the love.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in the stream sponsored by oh, no. This guy cracking jokes.
Oh, shit. Is it a good joke?
Yeah. Okay, check this out.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Okay. In the stream, sponsored by Pringles Today. Say it, baller. Somebody says, say it, baller. Okay. What else? I'm trying to think what else we could talk about. There's so much to talk about, but I'm just like, I have no clue what to talk about. Usually I'm a pretty good host. I could just keep going, just talk.
Yeah.
And sometimes York says, hey, you got to stop talking because you're always like over talking the guests. But I'm like, oh, whatever.
You know, that's, I think, the purpose of having a podcast, to keep talking as you're the host, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just get the guests to go ahead and do those little snippets.
Hey, are you still able to get deals right now? I'm talking about like some steals.
Yes and no.
Oh, shit. What does that mean?
Yes and no. So, yes, because I do love still to negotiate, but I try to find out every reason on it.
Yeah.
But no, there's this one deal I ended up having to go ahead and do for my buyer. 2 offers in, mine and somebody else.
Yeah.
Mine was just at list price, right? Trying to get some seller credit still. The other one was well over, right? It was $10,000 over list price.
Oh,
The
they submitted.
seller-
They submitted it over.
Yeah, and the seller still rejected both of ours.
Over 10,000 over
Yeah.
both of you guys.
And I
Why?
was, is the seller not motivated?
I don't know. Did they double in the deal?
No, it's still on the market. And I was like, why? It makes
What
no
kind of
sense.
negotiating is that, bro?
I was like, I gave you guys, but you guys, I don't understand that. For
Maybe they're just kind of fishing the market. Sometimes you have sellers like that.
yeah,
They're not really interested in selling, but they want to see what they can get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yep. So far right now, I have to say that we're blessed, and myself, my team, we've been still getting what we want from repairs to seller credits as well.
Yeah.
Even sometimes lower on the list price, so hitting a trifecta. So yeah, we're still getting some. I haven't seen so much of a transition besides just seller concessions going a little bit lower than you would.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say right now it's more of a seller's market, dude.
Well, it's,
For the resale, but on the brand new homes,
yeah.
I'm like hitting home runs, man. On the brand new homes, yeah. Like I'm getting like hell of discounts, bro.
See, I think
I'm smacking the shit out of them in the face, like pop, pop, pop.
they should be scared of you.
Why?
You go over there all the time.
Well, I mean, I give them a lot of business. I give them a lot of business. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But what's crazy is a lot of people like new homes, but I don't really care about new homes, bro.
Like, what do you mean you don't?
Like
care for it?
you have more problems than anything. Like when I buy another home, I'm buying a resale home.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to deal with a brand new home because every inspection report I have, man, it's like there's always something wrong, like something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Always got to be fixing stuff. You know what I'm saying? The home hasn't settled in.
Yeah.
You know, like for me, you know, as long as it's like 1 or 2 years old, I'm good, man. I'll pull the trigger on it. But
So let me ask you then, real quick, because I know you do a lot. You're the expert. You're the king of new homes out here that I know of, right? For myself.
well, that's what it looks like on YouTube, but I ain't doing shit. But anyway,
As a new home, many buyers they would think like, oh man, it's a new home, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. No issues, no problems, and all that. Why is it though? There's so many more problems on new homes compared to resale.
well, think about it. It's like you go to a car lot, right? Let's say you're gonna buy like a track car, or just something. Just as an analogy. You already know this car is already running a quarter mile. It's fully tuned. Then you have another one that's brand new. It's never been ran, and you can literally run it and you could break it right away. But the problem is that with new homes, is that the foundation hasn't settled in.
That's one.
All the woodwork hasn't been settled in. All the drywall hasn't been, fully settled in. It literally takes about 1.5 years to 2 years before a home actually settles in. Right? Because remember, you have that post-tension slab, and then obviously there's a soil report done to the community, not to that particular parcel. Right? So what happens is, even though that they impacted dirt and water it down, impact it again, and it's all stable, the home is going to shift. Right. And what happens is a lot of the times with these homes, once they drywall it, it's sealed completely tight, believe it or not, in a home. Right. But then what happens is, the weather, the climate out here gets hot, cold, hot, cold. And if you're constantly turning hot, on your AC, turning it off, you're changing all these temperatures. That's why sometimes at night, when you just lay down, you hear like the wood cracking.
Right.
Right. Have you ever heard that in your house?
Yeah, I've heard it.
What's happening is the house is shifting, bro.
Yeah.
The home has to flex. You can't have a solid home, because if the home is completely solid, what happens is you start to get these drywall cracks, right? And then once it settles in, then you go back and you make those repairs. But the problem is with the brand new homes is that certain things, when they built it, it could be built incorrectly. And I've seen this a lot happen, especially like the windows. Believe it or not, right? The windows, it's a dual pane window, right? Depending on which brand. But did you know the window has to be faced a certain way?
No, I did not know.
Yes. And a lot of times the windows and the glass could be installed improperly, because the way that the window is designed, you have the first glass on the outside, then you have one on the inside, right? The outside reflects the sun out.
Right.
The second one holds the heat from coming in.
Right.
If you have it reverse, what you're doing is you're sucking it in. You're sucking it into your house. So, I mean, that happens multiple times. And that's why I always say, hey, you should get an inspector, right? Because once you get an inspector, there's certain inspectors out there, they have tools that they can check to see if the glass is actually installed properly, because sometimes the manufacturer will also install it improperly as well.
Right.
So these are things that you have to take a look at. And, like the AC unit, you get it up and running, it works, but it hasn't gone through its whole cycle.
Yes.
Like an AC really needs about like almost like a couple 100 hours before it cycles through and it works properly. And also another thing is that when you're running PEX, which is a certain type of hard plastic for hot and cold, okay? These things are actually ran all along your walls, right? What happens is you have the trades come in, they staple certain things, right? What happens is you can end up stapling, right, the PEX, but it's stapled tight, and what happens is there's no leaks. But later on, once that thing starts to corrode, then you start to spring leaks. So, I mean, it's just those little certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like today, man, I was out, and I'm not going to mention what builder, but they literally had a vanity. It was all the way butted up against the wall, like very tight. And then on the side of the vanity, you have a 4-inch, right? What do you call? Not a baseboard. I'm losing my train of thought. backsplash.
Yeah.
Okay. It was still tight, but it literally spread apart from the wall. And it was like, I'm going to say almost of a quarter of an inch or half an inch. Like that's how wide it was. And I looked at it and it tells me the wall is shifting to the right.
Yeah.
And it's shifting apart. So the only way to really fix it, you got to get a whole new cabinet that fits it.
Right.
And you got to re-butt it up against it because you can't cock it because now you have like a half inch of cock. Right? Oh, that sounds small. Half inch of a cock.
Oh, shit.
So it's just like those little things. Like now with the resale, you've already kind of worked out all the kinks, right? Obviously, there's going to be some kinks, right? But you worked out all the major stuff. But then the downfall is that a lot of people, from my experience, and I'm going to say a lot of Americans, believe it or not, they don't really take care of their shit. I've noticed that. Like a lot of Asian people, they take care of this stuff. Hispanic people, they take care of your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I think it's more of like when you're an immigrant and you get things, you tend to like take care of the things that you bought because you worked your ass off.
You appreciate
Yeah, you appreciate it, right? So you kind of like fix things like right away. But there's like some of these homes I go in and I'm like, dude, you got one thing that's a cosmetic that needs to be fixed, and you have number 2, 3, 4, and the shit just starts adding up.
Right.
That's why you got to fix these things right away, man.
Of course.
Because they can get pretty pricey.
They have that, what is it, like, like a spring cleaning in a way, but doing maintenance for your home.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just did that, 3 months ago, just for the ventilations, the AC, just to make sure everything is all good. Didn't have to, but of course, I'm going to do it. It's just like doing an oil change. You're going to make sure that you get these things done.
Yeah.
Just because you're a homeowner doesn't mean that it's going to last you forever without taking care of it. So definitely important.
So do you normally do more resale or brand new homes?
I had my fair share. I still will do both.
Yeah.
I'm not picking on, pretty much resale or new homes. I do more resales than new homes because of the clientele that I have currently just doesn't qualify for the resales at the moment.
Wait, you just said most of your clients
Right now,
do
at
resale.
This moment. No, most of my clients don't qualify for, the
New home.
builds.
Okay. I was confused. I'm like, wait.
And they don't prefer new builds. Actually, I just got a California that want a new build right now. So we could do that one. But no, I do a lot of more resales, bro.
Well, because that's probably your niche. And obviously my niche is here on YouTube, and I like new home builds. Now, I like more custom home builds now.
Yeah.
Because I like to be a part of the custom home build process. But the regular track builds, man, they're just too easy for me. And they're just like no fun because I do like so many.
Yeah.
Now, if you are a seller in today's market, what are some of the things that sellers need to look out for in order to get top dollar for their home?
A realtor.
Come on, that was too easy, bro. Front landscaping.
They just need to look out on carrying their home properly, getting it marketed, knowing what they're going to end up selling their house and being realistic.
Yeah.
Like I said, with the realtor side of it, knowing what they're going to be doing, because anybody could put it on the MLS, right, and just put it with pictures. But what do they need? They need somebody that's going to be able to go ahead and negotiate for them to get them the top dollar, fast and highest, right?
Yeah.
So we really can vary in the needs too, though, what the seller wants, because it's not always about getting the cash, right?
Yeah.
So
here's the thing: the terms should always be like priority number one.
Yeah.
And making the money is number 2.
Right.
Because everybody has a situation. Like when you're selling your home, what is the situation? Right. There's a reason why you're selling your home.
Right.
Right. You could be moving, death in the family. Right.
Married,
if you're moving
kids.
into another property, you may, need to transition to the other property. Right. So terms always play a factor. So like, let me give you an example. So like one of my clients, right, we submitted an offer on a home, but I knew what the seller wanted, right? And what he wanted was, he's buying a home because I caught wind of that. So I find out from the agent, like, yo, how long does he need? When is he going to close? And I said, look, this is how we're going to write up the offer to get this deal done. And guess what? We got the deal because it's the terms.
Right.
It's not always about the cash.
No.
Because that was more important, because that's what you need to do is identify from the seller what is their motivation.
Exactly.
Somebody's talking about your mustache again. Dude, I'm telling you, that mustache actually does work.
One day, you guys, one day, I'll cut it off so you guys don't talk about it no more. I kid you not. I get it. I get it a lot.
I know, you're going to look so different, dude.
Yeah, actually, you know what? My lady sees it. She saw a picture of, like, with my ID, no mustache and all that. And I look at him like, God, who is this guy?
That's not me.
I know. Right?
You're like, I transformed.
Like after, when I go to casinos or something like that, right? Or getting liquor at the store, ask for ID. They're like, is that really you? What you mean? I can't grow a mustache or something?
No, man, you Filipino, dog. You can't grow a mustache. Is there anything else you want to say before we let you go? What is this right here? Question from Matt Miller. Are there still good multi-million-dollar homes for sale in McDonough Highlands? There's actually only a few.
I haven't seen on that one lately, but wait, doesn't Gavin have one up there right now?
I think the last time I looked, there was 27. Matter of fact,
well, what's multi-million? How much?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. What is multi-million?
Like
2 million and up?
Yeah, right. 5, 7, 10.
Yeah, because I remember when people were like, "Yo, luxury market," and 10 years ago for me, luxury market was 500,000. But then
That's still luxury for me.
Oh really?
I'm Filipino, bro.
Oh okay. I mean, shit. Hey, what do you guys call the currency in the Philippines?
Pesos.
Peso, yeah, okay, pesos. So, how many pesos can you get for $1?
Bro, that's one question I don't know. Ask
the viewers. How many pesos can I get for $1? Because I know in Thailand right now, I think it's 32 baht for $1. Mm-hmm. So let me give you an example. You can buy a whole plate lunch, like food. When I say plate lunch, for like 20 baht, right? So
bucks or baht?
No, it's called baht.
Oh, see, because I'm Filipino, I was like, oh, that's only 20 baht.
Oh, that's 20 baht.
Oh, that's it. Oh, just 1, 2, 3.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Go ahead. 20 baht.
Yeah. So basically, it's like what, 50 cents, 60 cents, whatever it is, right? Yeah. That's cheap, right?
That look good.
See, your money goes a long way.
That's a stretch.
But I remember when it used to be like, 5 baht, like. But obviously there's inflation, right? So Matt Miller says 2 to 2.5 million, 3 to 3.5 million. So the problem with, McDonough Highlands, you're really breaking ground at 3 million for an okay home.
Right.
Things are getting pretty expensive. I know that I told you to reach on out to my man Alberto, the mustache man, but damn, you buying a $3 million home, screw this guy. Hit me up.
We'll work it both ways, man. Me and you will we'll team up.
Okay, so let's do this then. You will work it, we'll split it in half.
Let's go.
Okay.
That works for me, man. This is your show, and I'll be honored to do that with you still.
Okay. I'll be happy just to delegate.
Hey, man, I'm happy to open up the door, too, at the same time. I love showing homes, no matter what they purchase or not.
Okay, so somebody says 55.29. Okay, so it's 55 pesos. No, somebody says $1 is 7 pesos.
All I know is
17
that you'll
pesos.
Be a king. That's what I hear about. Bring $50,000 over there, you're definitely a king for life.
Yeah, would you ever go back to the Philippines, though?
First, I've never been to the Philippines.
I'm like profiling.
I'm like, how dare you, man? I'm coming from Reno, Nevada. I'm from the big little.
Hey, I love Filipino food, man.
Exactly, bro.
Oh,
that's what
dude.
We eat food, karaoke, and then
karaoke.
There, we play basketball, so we can go ahead and exercise.
Hey, what's so funny is when he walked in here, he looked at my karaoke mic. He was like, "Yo, you sing karaoke?" I was like, "No, bro." He's disappointed.
Funny part, I don't even see karaoke, but it got me excited, man. I was like, "Oh, we can relate then, bro." I'll try to find some ways.
Matter of fact, you know what? For this gentleman, Matt, because he's such a cool dude, we're gonna pull up on the MLS real quick.
Yeah.
And I want to see exactly like what's available. We might as well do that, right? Let's see what's available. Let me see if I can go into my other screen. Nope, can't go to that screen. Let's just do all cameras here. Nope, wrong camera. Let's see. Oh, nope. Let's see about this one. Oh, there we go. We're just gonna do this one right here. Oh, you know what? No, nope. Oh, nope. We don't want to go that. No, don't see my password. No.
Hold on.
No. Okay, I'm just gonna jump on the MLS. Okay, real quick. Oh, matter of fact, you know what, guys? I can't show you the password. What am I doing?
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Bad for you.
All right, guys. So what we're going to do today, we're going to jump on the multiple listing service. This is where all the real estate agents will input all their listings. This is where you're going to get the correct data and data. This is where Zillow and Redfin, Trulia, and all those other websites will extract that information. So this is where it's important that you get with a real estate agent. Get your home search set up through here so that way you guys can get the actual live feed. So what I'm going to do right now is jump on this MLS and read through this. We got some dues coming due. Got to pay them dues. Okay. Okay, wrong one. Maybe this one. Nope, wrong one. Oh, let's try this one. Nope, you're not on that one, but you're on this one. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to single family residence. We're going to go to McDonald Highlands. Let's see what we have. Okay. So, see, look, there's only 35. I thought there was 27. I said 27, right?
You're close, yeah.
Yeah. See, I know the market. Okay, let's see exactly what's going on. Should we just start off the highest price home?
Oh, yeah. I always do that.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Look, at $30 million. Matter of fact, you know, I'm getting sidetracked. So let's see what we got going on. Matt, hey, let me know how many bedrooms and bathrooms you are looking for, and also square footage too as well. So that way we can, you know, punch in the numbers and we can see exactly what's available. And make sure to get in contact with us after, so that way we can definitely roll out the red carpet for you. Okay, dude, this is banging. I mean, what do you think? I don't know if I like that stonework kind of thing. I like more of the modern stuff. I don't like that stonework anymore. What's your thoughts?
I like it either or, right? But when it's just too much, it's too much. Like that, yeah.
I mean, I can definitely appreciate the artwork on this, because that's all this is, man. This is a piece of art. Now, I can tell you this much. You purchase a home like this, you better make sure you're purchasing it with the furniture as well.
Yup.
Always negotiate the furniture, because furniture for a home like this is very, very expensive. It may not go with the decor that you like, but hey, you know what? You might as well get it.
Made for the home.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is not my style home, though, but like I said, I could definitely appreciate that. All right, Matt, where you at, man? Let's get some of the bedrooms and bathrooms. Or you know what? Let's just do this for my brother here. We're gonna make it easy right now. We've got a couple of minutes before we end this show, so we're gonna go 3 points. You know, we're gonna do 2 million, right, to 4 million. Okay, so he's looking. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. He's looking for 4 bedrooms and up, so we're going to go ahead and punch this in. And, guys, this is kind of give you an idea. This is kind of like the process that we go through when we have conversations on our phone with our clients. So this is kind of show you on the back end what we do as an agent, because you tell us what you're looking for. As you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, which is my screen is covering right now, there's only 5 properties that are currently available within the price point from 2 million to 4 million at 4 bedrooms and up. Now there's actually 5. I do apologize. So let's see what we have. So let's start off with the lowest price point at 2.2 million. Let's see exactly what we get. So for 2.2 million, McDonald Highlands, it was actually built in 2005, a total of how many bedrooms? 5 bedrooms, 2 dens, 6 toilets, and it features over 4,370 square feet. Let's take a look at this baby. Okay. So the next question I have for you as well, Mr. Matt Miller, is what style of a home do you like? Because in McDonald Highlands, what you're going to notice, you have more traditional homes, but more of the newer homes around 2018 and up, you're going to start moving into more of the modern style type of homes, okay? And that's where you're going to be spending a little bit more, because majority of my clients, when they call, they're like, yo, I want a modern home. So this is more of a traditional type of home. It is elegant. Again, this is something I can appreciate as far as artwork. Now, as far as a bunch of customizations, I feel, okay, personally, just not my style. Alberto?
Yeah. Oh.
Sell it. I need you to sell this thing.
How do you want me to sell it?
Sell it how you want to.
Okay, so when you come into the kitchen, you're gonna see beautiful granite countertops. It does have nice edges, stainless steel appliances.
Okay.
Is that mahogany cabinets?
Oh, keep going, bro.
Okay.
You good
And
at
then
it.
that you see that when you entertain, you're gonna end up having a nice open concept where you and the family could go ahead and chat, along with nice pendant lighting. Just
God damn, you're good at this. Oh my God. Okay, this says it's a theater room.
yeah, I like that.
I don't think this is a theater room. 2 chairs.
Because it's just a his and her, man.
That's a good point. His and hers. Yeah, I do like that soda machine.
I
though.
do too. I'm feeling that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Bedroom. Okay. So let's see where. Look, here we go again. So I was right.
Yeah.
Mr. Matt Miller says he likes the modern contemporary. Okay. So modern contemporary means like more of the straight lines, edges, some bold colors. Okay. And majority of the stuff in McDonald Highlands, believe it or not, is going to be desert, modern, and then contemporary. All this stuff right here is all outdated. Okay. This, I believe on this one is a Toll Brother home. Okay, so this is what you're getting at this price point. Remember, what you're paying for is a guard-gated community, right? You have a nice golf course. I mean, look, it's nice to live in this community because you're dealing with people that are making some real money,
Right.
okay? And I like that, right? This one's off the golf course, not bad. However, this is on the lower tier of the spectrum, okay? But, you can respect this. Now, let's see here. What else we got? Okay, so we got a Christopher Holmes. Now, Christopher Holmes, they sell for about 3.5 and up, okay? Now, this doesn't have any pictures, so we're going to skip that. Now, again, this is not a modern home. There's only 3 pictures here. Now, let's move on to another one, okay? This one right here, this is a nice one, but this is not a modern home. So now the question is, the next step is, look, how much does it really cost for a modern home? So the next step we're going to do is we're going to come back here, get rid of that. Okay, so we know the price point is at, he wants to be at what, 3.5 million, but there's nothing that exists. So we're going to come here.
Stretch your budget.
We're going to have to stretch the budget because we now reality check, right? We got to see exactly what you get for your money. Now, we were at 4 million. Okay, so we're going to start here now. Okay, it's nice. I love the light that shines through. So this is not a modern home, okay? It's a little bit contemporary, but not my style. So this is one that's getting built. So this is going to be a modern home. This is a Blue Heron home. I think this is the Apex model. These are just renderings. So this is going to be more of a contemporary floor plan, okay? So here's definitely your options, but let's just take a look real quick. I'm going to go to my cheat sheet. So this is over an acre in Dragon Ridge, a double-dated community. Meant gated, right? In McDonald Highlands with a stunning city and golf course views and mountain views. The property has 7,740 square feet floor plan and is a quiet cul-de-sac, right? Okay. So, I mean, this is not bad. So, but look at the pricing here, dude. Almost $5 million. I don't know about this one. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Just bring that money over to Spanish Trail.
I don't like Spanish Trails. Too old for me, bro. Really? That's old money, dude.
I guess I have an old soul.
Yeah.
I do like Spanish.
Man, how old are you? Like 60?
Yeah.
Okay.
Button,
Okay, so this is me right here. This is the kind of money.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yo, this is like, this player.
Yeah.
I'm a player right here. All right, you ain't got to say nothing. You just got to roll up.
That's clean.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah. This looks like it's about to take off. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Like,
I looked at it too like that.
$7 million, but this home is not built yet. However, this home features 6,705 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 dens, total 6 bathrooms. It was actually built in 2016. Oh, wow. It looked like it was a rendering. That's how good these photos are.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It doesn't even look real.
Some good photos.
Yeah, that's some photo shopping like crazy, though.
He's a photographer.
Yeah. Yeah, so Matt says that is the one. Well, Matt, hey, give us a call. We definitely would love the opportunity to earn your business. And I can just tell you right now, right? Let me go back to the screen. You know, believe it or not, you buy a $5 million home from us, you actually changed our lives, believe it or not.
Yes.
Right? I'm just your average dude that's looking to get ahead.
Likewise, I'm just trying to feed my children.
That's it?
And myself?
Okay.
And my lady? My family?
All right, guys. If you guys are interested in purchasing a home, I want you guys to reach on out to my boy, Albert. Now, social media sites or anything like that? What is the best way to get a hold of you? How do we reach you?
Best way to get a hold of me is in be my IG. I'm more active on that. Alberto, the Mustache Realtor.
The Mustache Realtor.
Sorry.
Now, guys, I really do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want a free buyer consultation over the phone, give us a call. We'll set up a time where we can do a FaceTime. We'll break it all down. We'll show you exactly what's going on out here in the Las Vegas market. Other than that, until next time, I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. Be blessed, folks.